Welcome to the Time Matters Calendar Overview on-demand training. The calendar is the core utility for managing the many events and to-dos within the firm. Events are appointments that are scheduled for specific times during a day, whereas to-dos are tasks needing to be performed at some point during the day. There are several ways to access the calendar. From the Schedule Activities tab of the Navigator, you can open daily, weekly, and monthly calendar views. You can also access the scheduler, allowing you to check for staff availability. If you click the calendar icon on the main toolbar, the same daily, weekly, monthly, and scheduler options are available as on the Navigator, plus an option to view only the work week. You can also expand the calendar pull-down menu. This menu contains a comprehensive list of calendar views and date-specific features. Let's take a closer look at the daily calendar. The calendar shows a single day's events and to-dos. Activities are displayed for the selected staff. You can select another staff member either from the menu or from the staff pane on the right sidebar. Let's add Marilyn Campos to the calendar along with Robert Brown. You can see the calendar is now equally divided between the two staff. What if you decide to see what Victor Marshall's day is going to be like? You now see a 3-column view with the events for the 3 lawyers displayed side by side. Events populate the top portion of the daily calendar area, while to-dos are listed at the bottom of the section. Use the scroll bar to find items outside the current viewing area. Also, you can click and hold your mouse over the divider between the event and to-do sections to expand or contract the areas. You can hide a section by right-clicking in the area and removing the check mark to the left of the section. For instance, if you decide that you do not want to view the to-dos area, click the Show To-Do menu option to remove the check mark. The calendar refreshes, and only the Event section is displayed. You can bring back the to-do area by reversing the steps. Right-click anywhere on the daily calendar and activate the To-Do section by clicking the menu option. The To-Do section is immediately returned. Located in the right pane are a reference calendar, a supporting records list, and the staff list. The up and down chevrons indicate whether the list is expanded, like the staff list, or collapsed, as the supporting record list is at this moment. Collapsing one or more lists provides more space for the remaining lists. For example, to see more of the reference calendar, you can collapse the staff list. The reference calendar now shows multiple months. With the current color scheme, today's date is in blue font. The day displayed on the calendar is highlighted as a dark blue square. Click any date to view that day, or select Today to display the current date. Supporting records are entries like events, documents, and phone calls that are linked to activities scheduled on the current view. You can access these records directly from the calendar. Let's now return to our original single staff view and take a closer look at how the calendar area works. You can add a new event to the calendar by double-clicking an open time slot or by selecting the Add Record icon on the toolbar. To update a scheduled activity, either double-click to open it or single-click it and then select the Change Record icon. The Set Time Interval icon allows you to change the spacing between time periods on the calendar. When you choose 60 minutes, the events pane resizes to display more hours without scrolling. The weekly view has a very different layout, displaying the different days of the week. Scheduled events and to-dos are shown, but the reference calendar, supporting records, and staff areas no longer display. The monthly view shows the complete calendar month and any days preceding or following the month that fall within the same weeks. You can select another day on the grid or use the Go To field to jump to a specific date. The scheduler is used to view other staff's availability when making appointments. Selected staff is shown on the left. The times that are booked on each staff's calendar are shown as colored bars. Periods with no colored bars represent open time that can be scheduled. To view other staff availability, you can select from the staff list or click the Lookup button. When using Lookup, make your selection and click the Add button, then click OK, and review the availability of the additional staff resources. Now that you're familiar with the calendar views, you can learn more about events and to-dos by selecting other lessons.